I definitely know what Elizabeth is going through. When Jonah and Elizabeth were born, they did not go to daycare. I stayed at home.
Today, very good news fact: Liz's new job, $80,000 salary. 7 little Johnstons. Liz finally heads back to work after pregnancy, showered with support from mom Amber. There are more. 7 little Johnstons. Is Liz Johnston a nurse? There are more. 7 little Johnstons. Liz ditches nursing for new career? How true is that? There are more. 7 little Johnstons. Fans question Liz Johnston's nursing license, but why? There are more. 7 little Johnstons. Trent caught lying about Liz's nursing degree? Staying at last. Liz and Brice celebrate major first with Leighton, but why? I will explain everything. Do not miss this video. Hello viewers, I'm Tina. Welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I have a request for those of you who don't subscribe, comment, like after watching my video. Today please subscribe and stay with us, because it is very difficult for us to make a video. Let's go back to the news. 7 little Johnstons. Liz finally heads back to work after pregnancy, showered with support from mom Amber. On the advice of her mother Amber, Liz Johnston, star of 7 little Johnstons, recently went back to work following her first pregnancy. The latter has been by her daughter's side during all of her difficult moments. Liz and Brice, her boyfriend, had their first child together. Despite the challenges they experienced, the pair flourished as new parents. Liz became Trent and Amber's grandparents before any of her siblings did. The announcement that Liz's family was expecting a tiny bundle of joy thrilled many. The date of her daughter's birth was November 3, 2023. Liz was described as 5 pounds 10 ounces 19 inches long of pure sweetness by her parents on this memorable day. How did Amber assist Liz in returning to her job? What was Liz's opinion on the changeover? It was hard for Liz Johnston, star of 7 little Johnstons, to persuade her spouse, Brice, to have another child. She discussed her experience adjusting to motherhood with her firstborn in an interview with People magazine. According to her, she is open to having a second child with the love of her life and enjoys being a mother. Even still, Liz claims that Brice continued to exhibit traumatic symptoms after seeing her C-section for the first time. That whole aspect was very new and kind of scared him, she explained, adding, "But I'm used to surgeries." She may attempt to hit him with it when Leighton gets a little older or starts going to school, even though Brice rejected her suggestion. Due to Trent's joking that her daughter had Brice's characteristics, she hoped for a male. She thus hoped to recognize herself in her son. Following months of raising her daughter Leighton, 7 little Johnston star Liz returned to work, according to an exclusive clip from the January 21 episode. Amber, her mother, was fortunately with her at the significant change. Because she occasionally had to leave one of Jonah and Liz, Amber said that she personally didn't pick childcare for them. Amber and Liz talked about the difficulties they've had going to work for the first time in 2 years. "I assure you, it's difficult, but you will make it through," Amber told Liz. She assured her daughter that Leighton's impending age would make things much simpler. "It's the problem," Liz told Amber. Liz also mentioned that Leighton is still a baby and that things will change as they grow into toddlers. Whatever she was doing was for her, she said, holding her baby and swooning at her. Amber was glad that she was watching her grandchild instead of sending him to daycare. She even received gratitude from Liz for helping Leighton during his health crises. 7 little Johnstons. Is Liz Johnston a nurse? Liz Johnston's work as a nurse is one topic that fans of 7 little Johnstons talk about when they talk about her right now. But some fans of TLC have questions. Is she a certified nurse, really? Upon graduating from high school, she pursued a nursing degree. Continue reading to learn what fans think. When Elizabeth revealed that she was expecting her first child with Brice Bolden, she immediately became well known. Naturally, the family is also very vocal about the good news. TLC followers naturally take note of that and visit her social media accounts. Because the Seven Little Johnstons show is currently in between seasons, fans are likely to check her posts less frequently. Following the announcement of her pregnancy, Liz Johnston also received some unfavorable remarks. Even though she posted about her dog Miller's death in August, just roughly 34 fans actually saw it. She once gave away a cat, and then another dog vanished. Therefore, detractors believe she should never have a pet again. Liz may be too busy to adopt another pet because she will be taking care of a newborn in November. Will she continue her nursing career? Currently, fans of Seven Little Johnstons talk about Trent and Amber, the pregnancy, and now her work as a nurse. Elizabeth's social media page was screenshotted by u/SmackMyas like Adram on Reddit this past weekend. Is Liz a nurse? They posed in the caption. Interestingly, nurse and mom-to-be are now mentioned. I wonder why Liz Johnston has nurse in her bio, but no active license, the commenter also commented. A nurse's license is publicly available and verifiable by anybody. She is neither a licensed RN or LPN, even though I am aware that she is a certified nurse assistant, CNA. That caused a lot of individuals to discuss the National Council Licensure Examination, NCLEX, and other nursing curricula. Of course, they also discussed her academic pursuits. She was a registered nursing student at Gordon State College in Barnesville, Georgia, just over a year ago. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons were already aware that Liz Johnston acquired her CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant, credentials and worked as a care facilities caregiver nurse. I believe she may be pursuing a nursing degree, but she mentioned on the show that she was a dialysis technician at one point, a Redditor commented. The majority of commenters who are registered nurses conclude that anyone without an FLIX license is not qualified to call themselves a nurse. In fact, it appears to be a wonder why no listings indicate that she ever enrolled. The fact that different states have distinct laws, however, might generate confusion. A fan therefore took it easy on the TLC singer, assuming Liz Johnston was innocent. As they said, she has been in nursing school for a while, so honestly she has taken the NCLEX and probably already has a job as a nurse. Regarding Liz Johnston referring to herself as a nurse, what do you think? Are you of the opinion that she has likely finished her education? Are you in agreement that the TLC personality most likely took the NCLEX at some point? Leave a comment below and return frequently for additional Seven Little Johnstons news on TLC. Seven Little Johnstons, Liz ditches nursing for new career? How true is that? Fans of the TLC program Seven Little Johnstons frequently ask Liz Johnston how she earns money outside of filming the show. Based on her most recent posts, did she decide to pursue a new job instead of nursing? What recently has happened? TLC pays a lot of money for popular shows like Seven Little Johnstons and others, as seasoned viewers are aware. 10% of the production costs is usually distributed to TLC families for each show. This equates to between $25,000 and $40,000 every show. There's a fair likelihood that Liz Johnston and the other children of Amber and Trent Johnston will get their share of the pie now that they are all adults. Liz has made it clear that she wants to become a nurse and more. Following that, followers of Seven Little Johnstons have also charged her of lying about that. She appears to have abandoned that for an entirely different career path, though, based on her most recent posts. What, therefore, is she seemingly doing in its place? Despite Liz Johnston's candid discussions about her nursing profession in sequences from Seven Little Johnstons, many viewers do not believe that to be her actual profession. It turns out that Liz's social media bio has something different written in it, as some astute TLC viewers have observed. Under her profile picture, she has the word ultrasound written alongside a stethoscope emoji. This has led many to assume that she has switched careers and is now concentrating on being or becoming involved in this industry. Moving from a nursing career to a diagnostic medical sonographer or ultrasound technician appears to be a common transition. The possibility exists that Liz changed her mind about nursing and decided on a different career path. In any case, at this time, she is keeping the specifics secret. Therefore, viewers' best option is to guess. She is purposefully being mysterious about it, though, which is not that unexpected. Although it is not unusual for people to change their professional paths. Many fans of Seven Little Johnstons recently resorted to social media to criticize Liz Johnston for what they perceived to be a career move. Many of the comments were unkind. This is her next step, as it seems she couldn't pass the NCLEX, one commenter on Seven Little Johnstons stated. Another commenter on TLC stated, she never worked as a nurse. Her RN and LPN licenses were never issued. Looks like someone went with Plan B and can't lie about being a nurse anymore, mentioned a third commenter. The fact that it simply states ultrasound, not even a title, is something else that a commenter added. Without stating the protected term, she might be thinking that the stethoscope emoji implies nursing. She is disorganized. Seven Little Johnstons fans question Liz Johnston's nursing license, but why? Elizabeth Liz Johnston of Seven Little Johnstons on TLC says she is a nurse, but some don't believe her, even though she added the word nurse to her Instagram account. According to some TLC viewers, her credentials are overstated and she is not yet a registered nurse. Elizabeth Liz Johnston's qualifications have been questioned by TLC viewers before, since she welcomed her daughter. Leighton Drew Bolden, some fans of Seven Little Johnstons have grown weary of the question. Although she did study, some people find it offensive that she considers herself a nurse even though she isn't yet a registered nurse. Last year, Trent, Liz Johnston's father, said on social media that she had finished and passed her boards, which was fantastic news. The Fame's YouTube blog was the source of the news. The majority of TLC critics, however, believe that he lied about it. On social media, the question reappeared this week. The ability of Jonah's sister to bring practice equipment home was demonstrated to viewers of the TLC show. Additionally, it is often assumed that she works as a dialysis tech. Why is knowing whether she is nursing so crucial? The medical workforce, however, puts a lot of effort into earning their credentials. It is therefore offensive to them when someone who is not a licensed nurse calls oneself one. This week, an often-themed statement surfaced on Reddit. A fan of Seven Little Johnstons wrote, "Liz does not work as a nurse. Period." It did not appear to be of much interest to many individuals in the comments section. That Liz Johnston's career as a nurse might only be a plot point for the TLC show, though, irritates them. As the comments came in, the following are some observations regarding the Seven Little Johnstons star. In my opinion, the exam would have been shown on the show if she had taken it. Liz is studying incredibly hard for her nursing exam, followed by Amber organizing a celebration to celebrate her passing the test. The family refers to Liz as a nurse. They have repeatedly said that she is enrolled in nursing school. She claims to have taken the NCLEX. And she possessed the tools necessary to practice on Jonah. For one tale, that is a lot of outright lying. She's not licensed in Georgia, so either she passed the NCLEX after earning her BSN, or it was all a fraud. I don't know. After learning of the rumors, we checked the website of the Georgia Board of Nursing, but we couldn't find any evidence that she had a current nursing license. Seven Little Johnstons Trent caught lying about Liz's nursing degree? Trent Johnston, star of Seven Little Johnstons, is said to have lied about his daughter Liz's nursing degree. His allegation that she is a nurse is not being accepted by her fans. What are fans' thoughts on Trent's statement? Read on for all the specifics. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons may already be aware that Liz was busily working toward her nursing degree, having begun her studies in 2021. However, it has been some time since fans last received an update on Liz's academic progress, and at the moment, the focus is on her pregnancy, which she revealed last month, with her boyfriend Brice Bolden expecting a baby in November. Trent Johnston informed followers about his daughter's schooling in an Instagram message. In the nursery, Amber Johnston shared a picture of Liz and Brice working diligently. One fan said, "I hope you finish your nursing program. You have put in a tremendous amount of effort." Trent replied by writing, "Excellent news. She passed her boards after finishing them." Remarkably, this is the first time that fans have received confirmation that Liz has completed nursing school. This information was not shared on social media by the family, and it is currently only mentioned in a comment that not all fans will see. After determining whether Liz Johnston actually completed her nursing degree, fans posted their results on Reddit. One Reddit user did some research and looked up Liz's name in the nursing licensing database, but nothing turned up, indicating that Liz might not have passed her boards after all. As you can see below, Trent's comment regarding Liz passing her boards and the search results that fans found indicate that Liz's name is not displayed. They also looked for Elizabeth Bolden in case she married Brice in secret, the fan wrote. She is not a nurse in the state of Georgia of any kind, they continued. They went on to explain that the same governing body licenses all of them. She would have appeared as a graduate nurse if she had applied to take boards or was awaiting results, which would take about 3 days. It's possible that Liz's name isn't in the system yet or that she has a different designation, but many fans seem to believe that Trent isn't being honest. One fan wrote, "Very fishy, as right after she announced her pregnancy she changed her Instagram from future nurse to nurse. I honestly think Trent made it up." Another fan agreed, saying, "Kinda sketchy to me, knowing that fam there would be a big blowout celebration, with plenty of social media posting, so." Liz and Brice celebrate major first with Leighton, but why? After Liz Johnston and Brice Bolden, who are cast members of 7 Little Johnstons, recently shared a significant first with baby Leighton on social media. What have they been up to lately, and what have they been able to mark off Leighton's bucket list? When it comes to a lot of the drama in 7 Little Johnstons episodes, most fans can take it or leave it. However, the one bright light so far in season 15 shows on TLC has been viewers getting to see more of baby Leighton in scenes. Despite the fact that Leighton's official debut occurred at the end of season 14, she was born at the very end of season 14. Nevertheless, a significant plot point this season has been coping with Leighton's presence as the newest family member. Fans appreciate seeing Leighton as she adjusts to life with her family. And scenes with her provide a respite from the turmoil that frequently surrounds all of the scenes in 7 Little Johnstons in terms of criticism and more. Brice and Liz Johnston recently had a significant first with their little daughter, Leighton Bolden, according to the most current social media posts circulating. According to the pictures, Leighton was beaming from ear to ear as she finally experienced snow for the first time. There is snow in many unexpected locations this season, including sections of Texas, Louisiana, and even Florida, for those who are not keeping up with the weather. It's a time for joy for residents of these regions who don't often receive much snow. The first time Leighton Bolden saw snow, it was obviously a huge success for her and something she will be able to recall more as she ages. Brice Bolden is the target of sympathy from many 7 Little Johnstons supporters, who dislike that he is being watched closely by both Liz and Amber Johnston. When you witness something like Leighton grinning broadly as she saw snow for the first time, though, it's also difficult to argue. How does Leighton Bolden's first snow experience make you feel? Please share in the comments section below. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.